And we are going live. What's going on, my friends? Welcome to the channel. I'm just trying to get this all situated, squared away, so you can see the cards and everything good. Right, how you doing? Merry Christmas Eve to you. Hope you're doing well on this day. All right, thanks for clicking this video. Appreciate it a lot. Okay, so you know what I gotta do? I gotta shuffle these cards in front of your eyeballs. Okay, so there's no sleight of hand, right? Right. So what are you doing today? You enjoying yourself? You got the day off, hopefully. If you're watching this reading, probably do, unless you're in the toilet at work, which I am grateful for. I appreciate that. Because I know some do, right? Just saying, right? Gotta keep it real. All right, sneaky card. We got a sneaky card? Nah. All right. So anyway, subscribers, members, that's you. Merry Christmas Eve to you guys. Appreciate that. It's been busy busting out your readings, right? I don't know. You guys check out notifications. I know it's a pain in the butt on your phone because it goes ding, 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 right? But if I am your favorite tarot card reader, you better at least have that shit on for me, right? Because I do this for you, right? So appreciate that, right? All right. Let's find out what's going on with your energy. Aquarius-Pisces. Did I say that already? I should have. It's in the title. All right. Pull your first two cards. Let's get busy with it. All right. Ready? Set. Let's go. Okay. The pentacles that are 7 in your face. Okay. You've planted some seeds. You're waiting for the harvest to grow. Look at you just checking it out. You're like going over your investments. Okay. Ooh, that's a good card. Yeah, I mean, you're not worried about things lost because you know you got a prune, right? How's the 10 of Cups, baby? Let's keep going. Can I get this card? 1. Jesus. Fool card. Looks like somebody's about to take a leap of faith here. Somebody's, I don't know. Somebody could be foolish with their investments as well, right? Let's just see how that turns out because the moon card is, well, the moon is out here. So let's see. Maybe somebody is being foolish. Interesting. Here we go. Next card. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody definitely has been a little foolish with their money. Clearly. Okay, it could be family members. It could be, wow. Yeah, I definitely think it's you because this is your energy here with the Fool card, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So you've definitely been a little foolish with the money with your investments, okay? So you've been a little frivolous, a little excess spending, right? And you maybe have to go into your savings account, dip it into that, right? Something like that, 401k. Let's keep rocking. Rolling, baby, rocking. Next card, Chariot. All right. Well, looks like you're going to be moving away from this. Okay. So that now seems like that was in the past. Now we're getting to some forward movement successfully, divinely driven with the Chariot. That is my divine Uber. Okay. Pulled up right to the curb. Must have used a coupon or something. 2 of Swords, baby. You have a tough decision to make ahead of you. Yeah. The tough decision is that you definitely have to stop being foolish. Foolish with your funds. You have to move away from that energy. That's the Chariot with the 2 of Swords. Move away from that. Decide to move away from that energy. Right. Right. Okay. Because the more you take, well, the less you'll have, right? Something like that. You know, it's really early. Let's keep going. 2 of Swords, the choice, yes, see all the money falling out the pockets upside down, right? Stop being stuck. The more that you stay stuck in not making this decision to move forward with your finances, your expenses, your frivolous spending, you're going to lose. Like I just said, This phrase I just said like 30 seconds ago. All right, people. Are you going to realize who I am and how I'm helping you out? All right, let's keep going. Where'd that come from? Oh, the truth? Yeah, I know. It's okay though. We all get there. We all get there. Here's your next card. Boom. Okay. This is an emotional action. So, some people are like, they get stressed out. They're emotional eaters, drinkers, all these other things that we get to do because of our emotions, right? And because we're not handling them correctly. So, this is an emotional effect for you to start taking action, okay? Because obviously, your mind with the two swords is blocked. You got the blindfold on. You can't see shite. So you're like, you don't care to make a decision at this moment because you're too hung up of moving forward away from this kind of foolish behavior. So you have to take action emotionally because, like I said, your mind is tied up at the moment because you're too busy on this. All right. Well, let's see. Let's go after this Knight of Cups deal. What is this situation? Yeah, the Star card. You're going to have to heal, sucker. Hey, what's going on? Merry Christmas to y'all. Appreciate you, Sherry. And yes, thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. All right. So the divine is pulling you, okay, Chariot, Star card, two majors. The divine is pulling you away from this indecision and start going within to your emotions to see that you need to change this. Because like I said, the more that you're hanging on to this energy, the more that you're going to lose. Because it's just straight foolish. I'm telling you, the Fool card's right there. All right, let's go. Temperance. Can I have my throat chakra back? Appreciate that. There it is, Temperance. This is protected. This is guided. Your angels are with you, leading you to this sense of healing. Okay. I mean, straight up, it is. Some of you have become so blind to what you've been doing, especially when it comes to your finances, that it's actually hurting you. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yep. I have a guy that continues to say I'm disrespectful because I communicate what I don't like. Oh, my God. Yes, that's crazy. Didn't make any plans with you for the holidays? That's a bum deal. But I commend you for not being your ego, but definitely speaking of the things that you do not like, okay? Because that's where I think people need to learn, and you have that right on target. People often go with the things that they like. Hey, I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that, right? And then so that's like training somebody to kind of be in that mentality towards you. So the minute that something that you do not like comes up, now it's like World War III. True story. Telling you, for real. Yes, got it nailed. So I agree with that statement. You better be starting to say, well, I don't like this about this, and I don't like that about this, because now people that you're going to direct that towards, it's going to really change their mindset to stay away from the freaking things that you don't like and start gravitating naturally towards the things that you do. Yes, he continues to twist it back on me and says disrespectful. Well, tell him that you know what? Tell him to go watch A Few Good Men, right? Because obviously he can't handle the truth. All right. Let me keep going with these. I love you guys in the chat like that, right? Yeah, a little bit. I would say kind of tendons. Your intuition lets you tells me something is about to change in my love life. Oh, well, there's definitely some change going on here, Sherry. So let's keep going with this reading here. You guys can talk amongst yourselves with the coffee and stuff. There it is. Next card out is the Nine of Swords. Okay. Technically, this is a death. This is an ending, right? Because in numerology, 9 is the endings because there's no double numbers. So 10, that's a whole different subject, a whole different video. But yeah, somebody has a little anxiety about ending the way that they think because the swords is your mind. And if in your mind over here you have a blindfold on, which means you're just not wanting to make a decision either way, which means you're really indifferent. You give two shits, you could give a shit. That's kind of how that balance is for the Two of Swords, right? He called it ending the conversation. Immature. Yeah, some people just can't get that far. Once they get really close to the truth, they got to snip it in the bud, right? Because they're not living in their own truth. Good for you, though. Don't let that shit bother you because you are living in your truth, and that's how you should, right? Right? Because I'd rather not do something that you don't like, so that way I can do something you do, other than me doing something that you like, but I didn't do what you like because I did what you didn't like. Oh my God, it's crazy. Right? And the whole common excuse is, oh, I didn't know. Well, if I'm a dude and it's kind of expected for dudes to put down like the dude seat, so the ladies can sit on the dude seat. If you don't say that really pisses you off, that it stays up because you give an example of 2 a.m, you fell in the toilet and nobody wants their ass soaking wet 2 a.m. From the toilet, but you know what I mean. That person will never understand and always keep that toilet seat up because maybe he's only had brothers. So that's all they did was keep the seat up, right? Who knows? So when you got to say what you don't like, well, then people are going to just naturally, I really feel, just stay away from that shit. And then just makes everything so much better. So maybe that's how we should approach relationships. Going into not what you hope and you dream and what you want. It's like, what the fuck you don't want and how you want to stay away from that shit. That would be a good solid way to have a relationship, I tell you. There it is, anxiety. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so somebody doesn't want to break free of their mindset. I see that. You're stuck in your ways. You're set in your ways. Even though the divine is pulling you to heal from this, you're going to have a new opportunity. There is going to be something that's coming in for you that's going to be huge, right? There really is. This could be in love. This could be that passionate romance, or it could be a creative idea. I don't know. We're going to see what that is. But you're blocking yourself. Oh, Emperor, it's a business. Ooh, some of y'all could be love. This could be your Emperor sitting on the doorstep, right? Others of you, this is a chance to start a business because you might have this idea that you've had for a long time, maybe even as a kid, and being like, hell yeah, dude. Now there's a chance. Now I can do it. Yeah, oh my. See how things just work out? It's crazy, Sherry, right? Yeah. Boom. So now y'all know how collective energy works. Okay? That's a little smidgen of a instant manifestation, right? Because we are like human antennas. And your pineal gland actually is kind of like crystallized, right? So if you take like the crystal here, right? Just think of this is your brain, right? This is your brain, cut out version. And in the middle there, that's your pineal gland, right? It regulates your melatonin and serotonin and sleep and shit like happiness and stuff, right? But it's like a crystal. So that crystal is like what? The crystal quartz in your watch that vibrates and it makes that fucking thing tick, right? Straight up how it happens. That's the same thing in our brain. That pineal gland, those crystals vibrate, right? Now that's the signal. So that is your antenna, right? And that's how some of that collective consciousness works, by picking that up. And the more junk you clear out of your system, meaning the processed foods, the repetitive bullshit you watch on TV, the agony, and the music some of days now that people listen to is just straight trash. because they got it set such a way where the vibration, the frequency of the tones of the music, which means the instruments, is what's mesmerizing you to block you out of now a certain level of vibration to hear the words and understand what they're really saying. And if you really listen to that, it's absolute devil trash. I've gotten down with some of that music, but I know how to transmute that shit in and out real quick. So I can shake my ass to something that's not really good for me. But, hey, the discernment is what counts. And so when you pick up on that energy and you just get rid of it with the foods and all this other extra, especially with the 5G on the Wi-Fi and shit, bull, right? Clear yourself out. Now your antenna is like wider. It's like more. Okay, so you go from like being all clogged up in your head with all this extra external stuff. Now you're sitting on like dial up. Boop, boop, right? That's your pineal gland, right? And so when you upgrade by clearing all that shit out, now you're on 5G, right? That's the difference of understanding that we are all towers of this kind of energy. So that means there's a bit of telepathy, telekinesis. I mean, all these fantastic traits that are so suppressed in understanding that when somebody like myself comes into that stuff and people see it, it's like they don't get it. It's real. It's real, but they can't digest the truth. Like, yes, his friend there. You're telling them you don't like some shit. And so they're like, okay, well, whatever. You're just being a dick. You're like, I'm really not. Okay, so that's the same thing. Like, I'm not being fake because I can collect your energy just sitting here talking to you. I don't even need to see you. I don't even need to hear you because it's your thoughts. Okay, that's what. Okay, that's a whole nother video. So I'll write that down on my little notes. Maybe we'll go into that a little deeper because that was pretty deep, but there's way more to it. Okay. All right. So the Emperor, business opportunity with the Ace of Wands. That could be the love. Let's see. Let's find out. Drum roll, please. Oh, shit. 3 of damn swords. What the hell? That's a monkey wrench. No, but time out. I'm seeing something completely different. This is not a heartache because you can't have that together like that. This is more of the 3 of the swords. So we're going to work on that 3 with the numerology here. So the 3 is about exploring, right? And this is going to fit perfectly because you go from the 2 of swords to the 3 of swords. So the 3 of swords on a different intuitional level means that the communication, which is the swords, the way you think, you're going to explore this in your mind about having an opportunity with an emperor who is your other half, or for others of you, this romantic opportunity with your emperor. Because you're being guided. You have the temperance card here and the chariot right next to the 2 of swords underneath the 3 of swords. So you're being guided out of not making a decision to actually now achieving this kind of sense of mindset, because that 9 of swords, again, your mind, 9s are achievements. So you've achieved this idea of what this opportunity is with your emperor. That is what's making you explore your mindset, which would get you out of this 2 of swords energy like that. But it's because of that temperance in the middle. You're finding some kind of balance between. Okay, it's kind of like this. Some people just ask other people straight out, hey, you want to be mine? They're like, yeah, sure. Okay. Other people just kind of hang out with a person and then it gets inferred that they're together. Okay. That's kind of what this is like. Right. Yes, Ace of Swords, you're being guided by the truth. So now you know the facts, Jack, because you're opening your mind to this to understand that your emperor is coming right before you. That doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean. Okay, with that. You know, we try to be adults here. Oh my God, Diva. I love you. Appreciate that. That is amazing. Thank you for that donation. You were wonderful. I was wondering where you were. Yeah, I hope you're going to have a happy holidays yourself. It's fantastic. And stick around. We're still going. Okay, so there's that clarity, man. Wow, that is absolutely the truth. Look at the victory here. The victory with that Six of Wands is directly underneath the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Get out of town. Ah, you guys are amazing. Wow. Yeah, we don't infer, right? We can't infer, yes. That's just not right. Right. It's either direct or not, right? It's either I like it or I don't. But how can you not like this setup? What? Family legacy coming in on the offer. And the offer is the damn Ace of Wands that will be victorious. Amazing. And it's coming in hot. Okay? Hot, fresh, and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza with a little bit of extra sassy juice behind it, right? Why? Because finally somebody is seeing the truth and the clarity, and they're only holding themselves back from investing because they've already planted these damn seeds. And it was foolish just to hold yourself back from your own destiny, your own legacy, your own damn emperor. What? Amazing. Oh, there's the world. Now as the world turns. Yeah, we're done with that soap opera, right? Was it even on TV anymore? Probably not. I used to watch General Hospital with my grandmother. I'd sneak away from school from lunch, bring a couple of my buddies, we'll go to my grandmother's house, and she'd make us lunch, and we'd sit there on the floor, of course, because we weren't allowed on the damn furniture. I don't care. That's how we used to run it back in the day. We'd sit there and just watch General Hospital with her. It was a great time. She always made the best lunch, though. All right. That's the world card. This is definitely destined. This is your future. This is what's happening. I want to say the next cycle. Right. Because with the Fool card, you have the moon there. And the moon is in the phase right now that we're in, which is, you can see the halfway point, right? It's going to be turning one more level up, right? So each phase of the moon has its own specific meaning, right? Which would definitely allocate our emotions and dictate the directions that we need to go, right? So certain moon phases are the harvest, right? Certain moon phases are to release and to to heal and things like that. So this is where it's all turning because we have the moons out here a lot. So during this next moon cycle, which is coming up real close, somebody's going to be very excited. Excited, happy, joy, joy. Look at that. Okay, my friends. I like the excitement. I like the little bit of a karmic lesson. I don't like cards thrown out when I'm not ready. I like this person, which is you, getting the clarity on what was actually holding you back, which was just really yourself. Okay? No hard and no foul, because we all have to go through those kind of things. We have to learn. General Hospital. Nice. Loved it. Oh, and we used to watch what is it? The Lawrence Welk. Yeah, my ancestors were Polish, so we used to watch all that kind of stuff. The Liberace. My grandma had an accordion. She would dance around the house with the accordion, like bang, bang, bang. It was awesome, right? Manifesting a person is nearly impossible. Just manifest what you want in a relationship. Well, yeah, exactly. And the best way to manifest what you want in a relationship, because everything has it's equal, it's twin, it's mirror effect. Okay, so if you're being a bum, lazy slob, right? You don't want to work, you don't want to do this, you want to do that, just in that negative energy. Well, that's the only people that you're going to attract is the lazy bum people that don't have jobs and all that. So when you have what you want for yourself in your life, then that way you're going to be able to reflect those qualities out to the universe, to another person that is aligned, meaning they have the same ideals, the same mentality, the same energy. Now it locks on. That's how we're going to attract. That's really the manifestation trick, right? So if you want to be a jerk, you're going to attract jerks. If not, well, then you won't, right? Right. About as simple as I can get that. Okay, but now we're going to pull the verdict. We're going to pull the verdict because I got to get ready to go. I have some personals I got to do on my website. Yep, a couple personal readings. So I'm going to wrap this up here for y'all with the 2 verdict cards. 4 cups. Wow. Okay, I got that. Yeah. Okay. 4 cups, Page of Swords says definitely you are standing ready to go because once it comes out of nowhere, like this is how it's going to happen. It's going to come out of nowhere, but you're going to be ready. Okay. You're going to be ready because that Page of Swords is standing there ready to go. I mean, you might not have a lot of experience. This person could be more experienced than you, but that's okay because you stand ready because that Page of Swords is holding that sword. And that sword is this Ace of Swords with you holding your truth. So this is like, you know what you want. You know that it's coming. So the divine had pulled you out of your indecision mode, taking the blindfold off slowly so then you could see the truth and clarity, what's coming for you. Then now you get excited because you start to feel the world closing in on you, which means you're not so foolish anymore. Now you're more prepared and ready to go, standing ready with that Page of Swords. Wow. Wow, that was amazing. Well, couldn't it be Christmas Eve every day? Probably not, but exciting reading, definitely for sure, my friends. You guys have been great, wonderful. I enjoy the chat. Diva, you're the bomb, as you know. Appreciate that, darling. You guys, hey, enjoy your holiday. Spend it with your family, do all that good stuff. But just remember, it is not Jesus' birthday. I'm sorry, but it's nowhere in the Bible it says it. So I can't go with something that isn't factual, right? Right. So nonetheless, it's all about the family. It's all about that coming together, right? And that's what's the most important part. Because that giving, loving, and sharing is all what we need in this world. We need more love generated to go out into the universe, right? Because remember what I said, you are a reflection of what you want. So if you're going to be a jerk, you're going to get jerks. If you're all about love and happiness and peace, that's what you're sending out. Well, that's what's coming to you. So enjoy your holidays, my friends. I will see you on the next one. Be blessed, be brave, and be well. Peace and pray every day. See you later.